Hey YouTube, this is John Lee and welcome back to the channel. Now, as you can see from the title, this is going to be another Clueless K-popper video, and today I'm going to be reacting to a song by a K-pop group called Red Velvet and their song 빨간 맛, or in English it's called Red Flavor. Now, why did I pick this band and why did I pick this song? Well, I did so because I don't like North Korea.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
I'm probably gonna have to explain myself a little bit. Alright, so a little over a week ago, news broke out that the North Korean government is cracking down on South Korean culture within their own country. Now, over the years, the Korean wave, or Hallyu as it's called, has been a big thing. It's not just been K-pop, it's also been Korean movies and Korean TV shows, and they've been exported all over Asia as well as Europe and the Americas. And it has also been exported, clandestinely of course, to North Korea. Now, a lot of people think that the North and the South Koreans speak the same language, and for the most part, that is true. After all, we do have the same historical background and everything else. But South and North Korea have been divided for the past 70 years, which means that during that time, there have been quite a few linguistic differences. South Korea is a more capitalist country that trades with the outside world, and therefore, we have adopted a lot of foreign words into our language. North Korea, not so much. They're really into the whole pure Korean race and language sort of thing. And because of these differences in the two countries' culture, when these North Koreans are secretly watching Korean movies or TV shows or music videos via the USBs, they start to adopt South Korean norms and mannerisms and speech. And the North Korean government has not been keen about this. They feel like an influence in South Korean culture weakens their firm grasp on power. But what has that got to do with Red Velvet? Well, I chose Red Velvet because back in 2018, there was a brief diplomatic thaw between North and South Korea. The South Koreans just had their Winter Olympics, the North Korean leader's sister came to visit in the South Korea, and there was a brief kumbaya moment, I suppose, if you could call it that. And because of this diplomatic thaw, the South Korean government sent over a musical troupe to North Korea. There was a South Korean-led concert in Pyongyang to bring about peace in our times. And one of those musical groups that was sent to North Korea was Red Velvet. Now, Red Velvet, you might have seen this video. It was a viral video when it first came out. Red Velvet was performing on stage, and the North Korean audience just was not reacting at all. You could probably hear a pin drop among the North Korean audience members. Now, I'm not sure if that audience member's reaction is actually authentic or if it was some kind of a clever YouTube video edit, but I'm sure you've seen that video. If not, you can check it out later. Now, the thing about that North Korean audience, they were all VIPs. None of them were your average North Korean people. They were all members of the Korean Workers' Party or VIPs within the North Korean government. And one of the VIP members of that audience was the North Korean leader, Kim Jong-un himself. And so, if you look at all of these news stories about the North Korean government's attempts to quash South Korean culture among the North Korean people, it's supremely ironic, isn't it? The North Korean leader seems to have no problem with listening to K-pop, but he doesn't want the North Korean people to listen to K-pop either. And that's why I chose to react to Red Velvet's Red Flavor, because that was a song that they performed in North Korea back in 2018. Now, I don't know anything about Red Velvet other than that tidbit that I just mentioned. And so, we're going to watch this music video for Red Flavor, and I'm going to, I guess, provide a reaction to it. Alright, and let's begin. Starting like some kind of an advertisement for home shopping, I guess. Okay, I've heard this song before. Not on purpose. I might have heard it in passing when I might have passed by a shop of some kind. Korean shops love to blast out K-pop music. Okay, sounds catchy so far. Wait, 19? Are they only 19 years old? They're not in their 20s or something? That's really young. The guy who's saying red flavor in the background, it sounds so ridiculous. Oh, wow. Does anyone else remember that? Traveling, summer holidays. Yeah, I miss it. I'm sure you do too. Someday again, right? Yeah, definitely a summer-themed song. It's winter right now in Korea. It's kind of cold, and yeah, I do miss the summer. Why are they talking to these oversized fruits? I'm not quite sure what the concept is behind that. Okay, this whole addition of these little rap segments within songs, I know that that's a staple within a lot of K-pop songs, but it's not something that I'm quite used to yet. It's still I find it a little jarring. I'm slowly starting to get used to it, but it's still taking some used to yet. Okay, I do like this part. This part sounds really good. I take it back, I like this part even more. Okay, so that was a song. It's alright, it does sound very catchy. It doesn't take that long to get accustomed to this kind of songs, I take it. And you know what? It's kind of growing on me too. And so, take that, Kim Jong-un. K-pop rules. 3 years ago, had I said that, I would have said that ironically, but actually, I kind of do like this song. Alright, so I think we're gonna end this video right here. If you wanted to find lyrics for this song, I couldn't find the English lyrics in the video itself, and so I found the lyrics online. I got the Korean lyrics down in the description along with the English translations. If that's the sort of thing that you're interested in, you can check them down below. And yeah, we're gonna end it here. If you have any comments or if you want me to react to any other kind of K-pop song in the future, list it down below. If you like this video, click on the like and subscribe button. It will really help me out a lot. I'm John Lee, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.